Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video about the Stanford Prison Experiment conducted by Philip Zimbardo. Let's begin with the aim of the study, which was to investigate if the behavior of non-prisoners in a prison simulation is influenced more by their disposition, which is their internal factors, or the external factors of the scenario. So, how did Zimbardo design his study? An independent measures design was used, where the participants were made to randomly take either the role of prisoners or guards. So the prison simulation was built in the basement of Stanford University with 3 cells, each measuring 6 by 9 feet. Each cell was shared between 3 prisoners. The guards had their own more comfortable rooms, and the warden and superintendent had their own rooms. Moreover, Zimbardo decided that the entire experiment was to be recorded, and he employed several observers too. So, what did Zimbardo do for his participants? 22 healthy male college students from Stanford were recruited through a newspaper advertisement, and they were promised a $15 pay per day. Out of the volunteers, the most mentally and physically stable, most mature, and the least involved in antisocial behaviors were chosen. The participants selected then signed a contract guaranteeing them minimal adequate diet, enough clothing, appropriate housing, and medical care, plus the $15 pay. They were given uniform based on their roles, and they were not allowed any personal belongings. So, what did Zimbardo do in his experiment? The guards met a day before the induction procedure for the prisoners and were introduced to the research team, which consisted of the superintendent, who was the author of the study, and the warden, who was a research assistant. They were told that the team wanted to ethically recreate a prison environment. Zimbardo told the guards that their main task was to maintain a reasonable degree of order within the prison necessary for its effective functioning, and minimal guidelines were given on how to act in the prison in order to capture genuine behavior. The guards, along with the rest of the research team, then placed the cots or beds in the cells. The only thing they were prohibited from doing was using physical punishment or aggressive behavior with the prisoners. The procedure for the prisoners was obviously different. The prisoners were arrested from their houses without prior informing. A police officer charged them on suspicion of either burglary or armed robbery, handcuffed them, searched them, and took them to the police station. At the police station, their fingerprint was taken, a file was prepared for them, and they were put into a detention cell. The police officers treated them exactly like real prisoners and were not allowed to answer any questions about the study. They were then transferred to the prison simulation. In the prison simulation, they were stripped, sprayed with delousing deodorant spray, and made to stand naked. Then they were given their uniforms and an ID photo was taken. Later, they were put into a cell and ordered to remain silent.